Hello everybody, how do you do? I'm glad you're here today. Do not forget that we have a big announcement at the end of this video. I'm not going to tell you now because I really want you guys to watch this video because today's Make It Monday is going to be really cool. We're making some calming jar action. We got some calming jar action going on today. I'm very excited for you guys to see, and I'm hoping that it ends up looking the way that I want it to. I have like a vision. How you get those mental pictures in your mind, you really want it to look the way that you want it to look. Hoping that it turns out that way. We got our jar ready. We have all of our materials here. So remember, stay tuned for our announcement at the end of this video. And do not forget that we are shooting for 100 subs by the end of May. I'll have the graphic pop up now right over my shoulder. Do not forget, we're looking for 100 by the end of May. So make sure you tell your friends, kiddos, share it with your classmates. I know that most of the classes have Zoom chats and things like that. Share it with your friends. Maybe they'll share it with their friends, and if their families and stuff allow them to, that'd be awesome for them to be able to watch and subscribe to the content. I checked this morning. We have 975 views as of 3:42 on Sunday, Easter. Again, happy Easter. This is me recording it on Sunday, but it's Monday, so it's not. Happy day after Easter. But we have 975 views. We already have 3,000 minutes of watch time, and we are currently at 59 subscribers. So I'm trying to keep like a little mental log ready for when we do end up reaching 100, so we can like categorize and be like, this is where we were on this day. This is where we were on this day. It'll end up being a really cool montage video, I think. But 975, I said by the end of the week we'd hit 1,000. I think by the end of tomorrow we'll have hit 1,000. So that just blows my mind. So just thank you guys so much for all the support. We're going to get into making some calming jars today. So, Mr. B, cue the intro. All right, friends, for today's Make It Monday video, we are going to be making a calming jar. Now, you guys saw in the video on Saturday's update video. If you haven't checked out Saturday's update video, I'm going to leave a link to it. I'm going to post a picture of the thumbnail right up here above my head. I'm going to put an iCard that's going to go across the screen right about now. You guys will see it, and I promise you guys that is such an important video. I know it was a Saturday upload, so not as many people got to see it, but a lot of people have seen it, and they've left some very good comments. But I asked for some comments for Make It Monday. I asked for some comments for Reaction Tuesday. So please make sure you go and give that video a watch. It also had our little teaser for the announcement that we're gonna have at the end of this episode of Make It Monday. So without further ado, let's get into making a calming jar. So first things first, I'm gonna give you guys, I'm gonna post, there's gonna be a little ingredients list that pops up right up here that you guys will need in order to make this. So the first things first is you will need some kind of jar or a bottle or something like that. The first one that I made was in one of those Voss water bottles, like the tall ones. I'll have a picture of it pop up, just the what, you know, one of the bottles look like, so you guys know what it is. But I'm using a mason jar this time because I think it'll end up looking pretty cool. I wish it was like a clear mason jar that didn't have little designs and patterns and stuff like that on it, but I think it'll still end up looking pretty cool. But you'll need some kind of bottle or jar. You will need warm water, which I have here. I really want to make sure, yep, it's good, it's still warm. I think that's what helps break up the glue, like the glitter glue that you're gonna need, which I have already handy. It's already ready to go. But you need a jar, you need warm water, you need glitter glue, some food coloring, which I'm going to be trying to make a purple one. So I have red and blue food coloring. You do not need much, so if you just have a little bit or some food color dye or whatever you have, that'll work just fine. And then I also have a Horde's collection of glitter. So much glitter. And we're going to be using this purplish pinkish color. We're going to be using the silver, and we're going to be using the blue. And we're going to be using 2 of each. So this thing's going to have a lot of glitter in it. So God help me if I end up dropping this thing and it breaks somewhere. We're going to save the red and gold for when Mr. B gets another bottle. We're going to make one for my alma mater, for my Bridgewater College friends. We're going to make a calming bottle that has the Bridgewater colors. And it's going to actually, I'm hoping it looks really cool. I want to do some kind of like silver water or silver glue kind of thing, and then have like one little drop of red, one little drop of gold dye, and then put the glitter in it and have a blast with it. So let's go over how to make this. I'm going to go step by step. So if you guys would like to make this, make sure you get your parents' permission first. Have a parent with you to help you out with these things. Oh, the other thing that I forgot that I have back here with me. When you make these, you will need to glue the lid shut, because if you do not, it's going to get everywhere. So I got, this is the only kind of adhesive glue that I have other than glitter glue. So this is just what we're going to be rolling with today, but you just got to put a little bit on the lid to make sure it stays shut. So without further ado, let's get into it. First thing you got to do, and this is actually a good thing that I have the measurements on here, is you have to fill up your bottle about 3/4 of the way up with warm water. Do not fill it all the way up. It will not work. I hope I have enough water. Oh yeah, I got plenty of water. So about 3/4 of the way up. That's actually probably a little bit too much. So I'm going to pour just a little bit of that out. Try not to get water all over my desk. But yeah, so fill it about 3/4 of the way up. Okay. And then the next thing that you're going to want to do is you are going to want to add your glitter glue. Now I got the blue glitter glue because I want mine to end up looking like a Galaxy-esque kind of purple bottle. And you also need something to stir with. I had these little tongue depressor stick things that I'm gonna, these wavy sticks, they're for crafting. I have a lot of crafting stuff at my house just because, you know, preschool teacher. But you're gonna be adding your glitter glue and you're gonna stir it until it is combined with the water. So I don't know exactly how much of this you gotta add. Actually, just gonna take the lid off and just go ham with it, I think, because I think that'll make for some better content. But here we go. Ready? That's a lot of glitter glue. Okay. Oh, I hope I did not put too much. I really hope I did not. But let's stir it and mix it in with the water. I'm hoping it like mixes. I don't even know if it'll mix until it is combined with the water. So we're gonna be sitting here for a second. So while I'm stirring this to make sure that it's mixed with the water, if you guys haven't yet, leave a like on the video down below. Feel free to leave a comment on what color you would make your calming jar. And then on that comment, if you make this after the video, let me know what you think about our big announcement, because I am very excited about it. Already have it ordered, already have ideas for it. I think we're getting mixed in, which is absolutely great. This already looks cool. Like, it looks like some Kool-Aid with some glitter in it. Like, honestly, it already looks pretty cool. All right, so I think that's pretty well mixed. We'll start there. Add about 3 drops of food coloring and stir it again. So this is the part you gotta be very careful with. Food coloring sometimes does decide it wants to stain. So I'm gonna put, it's the bigger jar. So I'm gonna put a good bit of blue. It's just sitting there on the bottom. And I'm gonna put, ooh, the red's a little bit hard to open. I'm gonna put a little bit of red. Oh, this is gonna look so cool. This is gonna be so cool. I gotta stir that. Then I gotta pour in the glitter. Ooh! It is dark. It's like almost black. It smells like hot water with glitter glue in it. I'm gonna make sure it's plenty stirred before we put all this, before we put all of this glitter, which honestly, I don't even know. I guess the extra glitter is just for the extra effect, like the extra sparkle effect. With all that glitter glue in there, it already has a lot of glitter in it. That is a nice purple. And my stirring stick is now gooped up with glitter glue. That is some grape Kool-Aid looking stuff, kiddos. It looks like grape. It looks like grape Kool-Aid. That's perfect. That's so perfect. All right, now, fun part. now's the fun part that Mr. B hopes he doesn't mess up, because I really don't want glitter everywhere. All right, so. Oh, that's not going to come out very fast. Let me see if I can. These come off? These lids come off? Yeah, they do. All right. Blue. I got to start again. I guess after this, I just got to shake it. Woo! Why are they so hard to get off here? Guess they don't think anybody's crazy enough to use a bunch of these consecutively.
Disgusting!
And silver one. Purple. Blue number 2. Oh man, I have to show you guys what the top looks like just with all the glitter in it before we end up shaking it and getting it all ready. Next purple. Oh my god, this is so much glitter. And the last silver. Just really quick. That's what it looks like. Also, got our nice little churchy shirt on today. We got a little bit of a view of that. If you were in Miss Chandler's class, you've already actually seen it. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna go ahead and stir it up just a little bit, just so we get the glitter. Ooh, that looks cool. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Okay, wow. Yeah, this one's turning out much better than the other one that I made. I'm hoping there's enough glitter glue. You know what? You know what? We're going for it, boys and girls. We're just going for it. Glitter glue in. Make sure there's plenty of it in there. I don't know how much of this we're supposed to put in there. I'm hoping I'm not putting too much, but we're using a whole bottle. That's a beautiful noise. Woo! All right. All right, that's pretty much the whole bottle. That's almost the whole bottle. All right, so let's stir that in. Make sure that glitter glue is nice and interjected in, nice and mixed. This looks so cool. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, this actually looks really cool. Make sure I'm not missing a step here. I have like this little recipe over here. Actually tells you how much. 60 milliliters of glitter glue. This holds 177. Well, we might have put a little bit too much glitter glue in it. Might have put a little bit too much glitter in it too, but that's a-okay. Top it off. Leave a little gap at the top to allow the mixture to move. All right. I'm just gonna put a little bit more water in here. I think that's plenty stirred at this point. It looks super cool. It's like a deep galaxy. Let's put just a little bit more water here in the top. Oh, it would help if I had it turned to where it actually lets the water come out. Okay. And fill up the rest of it there. And then here's where the glue comes in. I'm gonna put glue on the inside of the lid here, just so it will stay. If I can get the glue to come out here. From watching these videos, I think you guys now see why Mr. B was not necessarily an art teacher, but you know, we're here. We do fun things from time to time. All right, that, I believe, is pretty well glued. Pretty well glued. And put the lid down on it. We're gonna go ahead and close it up, make it nice and tight. And there is just that little bit of a gap in it, just enough for the water to move. And there you have it. Look at all that glitter. Oh my gosh. Now, I want to see if, when I tilt it this way, if anything comes out. I have a lot of faith, but I do not want a lot of glitter busting everywhere. All right, I think we're good. I'm gonna give it a good shake. See what happens. And there we go. Whoa. That's cool. A little bit too much room at the top. There we go. Wow, that is so cool. And there you have it, guys. There is a glitter calming jar. Or as I call it, grape Kool-Aid with glitter. These things are actually really, really cool to make. If you would like to, it didn't cost me that much. I mean, I think really the most expensive thing was the supplies, but if you buy the supplies one time, the only thing you really need to buy multiple of is the thing that you're putting in your jar or your bottle. So, boys and girls, that is all for our calming jar funness. I have spent 15 minutes putting glitter and glue and water into a jar. Fun times are fun. I have a lot of art stuff to clean up now at this point, but it is time for our announcement. So I will let future Mr. B take it away. Here comes the announcement. All right, the moment you have all been waiting for. I am so excited. Don't ask me why I decided to cut that and add a transition in there. That's just more work for me, but you know, whatever. Our big announcement. Well, not if, I'm going to do this anyway, but once we hit 100 subscribers, if we can hit it by the end of May, okay, Mr. B has already ordered a build your own ukulele kit. So I will be building my own ukulele here on the channel. What I would like to do is I've actually already ordered a nice camera and a mic and all that and everything for our YouTube purposes here on the channel. So what I would like to do is I would like to live stream building the ukulele, because that's going to be a very long video if I decide to post that in the video, unless I make a lot of cuts. I would like to live stream it no matter how long it ends up taking. It could be an hour, it could be 2 hours, it could be however long it wants to be. But I want to live stream it, and I want it to be our first YouTube live stream. You guys can join in whenever you would like to. You guys can talk to me. I'll be responding to the chat. If we make 100, it'll, you know, make it so there's like all these extra things. Like we could have like our own, like our, what they call emotes, like our own emoji things and things like that for our chat. And it's going to be super cool. Sorry. My husky Yoshi decided to pay a visit, so I had to pet him and see him away. But we're going to be building a ukulele, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's literally all in different pieces. So I got to build the thing literally from scratch. I think really, I mean, the main wood parts are together, but you got to put the strings on it. You got to put the nut and everything up on the top. You got to do the bridge. You got to put the fretboard onto the neck and everything. So, I mean, I'm going to be building this from scratch with a set of instructions. And we're also going to be designing it with our new Mr. B stuff on it. I would like to figure out a way to get some kind of sticker or something like that that has our profile picture on it. Either that or the Bitmojis that you guys see. Maybe a Bitmoji of me playing the ukulele. And our new Musical Mr. B Instagram code pop-up. Like the QR code, the thing that you scan in order to get onto somebody's Instagram. If you guys didn't know, Musical Mr. B has an Instagram and it has Twitter. I will pop both of those up right now. I leave the links in the description too, so if you guys wanted to check those out. I post little behind the scenes stuff about the content and things like that. There aren't any posts on it as of yet. I am starting that as of today. I'm going to be starting to make posts on there as of today. So if you have an Instagram or a Twitter or something like that and you would like to follow it, then you're more than welcome. I do not expect you to make an Instagram and a Twitter. If you already have one, go ahead, because I know those are like the most common avenues for people through social media to do things. And I'm just going to be posting little behind the scenes stuff on there. So if you guys would like to add the Instagram and the Twitter, you're more than welcome. It's just an extra way for me to promote our content here on the channel. If you would like to add them, you're more than welcome. If you are not allowed to, it's perfectly fine. And I have no problem with that. Okay? That is perfectly by choice. Ask your parents' permission first. Make sure it's okay. All that good stuff. Okay? But big announcement. We're building a ukulele on the channel. At some point, it'll be in May. It's going to be one of our later Make It Monday projects, and I'll build it after we hit 100 subs. So the faster we hit 100 and the faster I get the kit, the faster we'll build it. Now, the other cool thing about this is once we hit 100 subs and once we build the ukulele, Mr. B already has a ukulele. I don't need to. After I build it, I'm going to get it, you know, perfectly painted, ready, put the decals on it, make sure it plays correctly and everything, because I don't want, you know, something bad going out there. I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to give away that ukulele. I'll even sign it if you want me to sign it. If for some reason my autograph means something to you, I'll even sign it. But I want to give it away to one lucky viewer here on Musical Mr. B. Now, the trick with this is it has to be one of my kids, okay? Sorry to those of you that are like friends of mine or adults or something like that that watch this. I really want to give back to my kids, to give them a chance to experience something new musically that they haven't before. Kiddos, if you already have a ukulele and you do not want it, then you don't have to enter in on the giveaway. But when we do the live stream video and leading up to it, I'm going to leave a clue word or something like that in the comment section. And I just want people to like that comment or comment, you know, whatever the keyword is. And I'm going to have someone in my family pick a random comment on a random video that I mentioned to leave the comment in. And that person will win the ukulele. So again, that will happen sometime in May. Be expecting the live stream. Also, by next Make It Monday, we will also have our new camera with our new mic and all that good stuff. So things will, quality-wise, I think we'll be able to post the videos on YouTube with better quality. I don't think the quality is too bad now as it is, but it'll actually be like official quality kind of stuff. So again, I'm giving away a ukulele. You guys know me. My biggest thing with this channel was to connect with you guys, to connect with my kids, to bring a little bit of light and a little bit of music education into your homes while we are kicked out of school. Okay? None of us wanted this. I know I didn't want this. I know, you know, sitting at home, it was nice for like the first 2 days. I was like, hey, this is cool. But then once that first Monday came around, I was like, I want to be back at work. I miss my kids. I miss teaching. I mean, I'm still lesson planning and stuff while I'm stuck at home. You can see back there, over there in that corner, that's all my lesson plan books. It's all my curriculum books. I'm still lesson planning. I'm still doing stuff as if I was teaching. And that's what this YouTube channel is also doing, is I'm also like getting content up so I can be like, hey, we have a free day in music class. Let's watch a Musical Mr. B video. So do you want to learn how to build a ukulele? Here you go. You want to learn how to make your own bagpipe? Here you go. You know, I'll have those videos in order to show. And then also it's something for me to have for when, you know, I'm a couple years older and I have my own family and I have my own kids and things like that, and they can sit down and watch some good, wholesome YouTube content, okay? That's what it's for. It's to bring a little bit of light and a little bit of music education into your homes. So, I'm gonna make this, oh, that was a bad word, excuse me. I'm gonna be quiet, and we're going to go ahead and close this video out. Excuse the S word I just said. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below about what color you made your calming jar, if you decided to make a calming jar with your parents' permission, of course, and if you're excited about our giveaway next month. I will keep you guys posted for when I get the kit and things like that. You'll see it in a future video. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let's cue the outro. Hey guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this. Hit that bell if you would like notifications every time we go live, and leave a comment down below if you made your own calming jar and what color it is. Also, leave hashtag hype if you're excited for our ukulele build. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Remember, we're on the road to 100. Mr. B is out, and enjoy this little clip. Look at how pretty it is. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is so cool.